Okay, so obviously this is Alone in the Dark. I have not done anything with this. So this is the remake that the company did that sadly got shut down already because apparently this game didn't do too well. I was really hoping maybe they do like Alone in the Dark 2 or something like that. I've never played the original Alone in the Dark. I want to preference this, so I don't have something like System Shock remake. I at least had some knowledge for it has some knowledge for from the 94 version. This I have no knowledge of. I never played the original. The only one I did is the reboot that was back in like 2009. So I have some references from that. But off of that, I don't have anything else. So I'm gonna start a new game. We're gonna just do standard. Because that is the second hardest difficulty. Just want to figure out everything themselves next. Just let's do modern. I'm fine with modern. I'm not gonna be here all night, you know. Ew. That frog is about to get got. It got got. By an alligator? Long snout's alligator, right? Because if I remember right, short snout is crocodiles. Funny, if I am right, it's an alligator. Funny enough, with alligators, they will actually leave you alone because alligators don't want to deal with people. Crocodiles, that's a whole different story.
So, your uncle, what's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from
I was
Jeremy
about to say, this is
accusing all the
so
allegations
Louisiana, I could not.
and now they're also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just
And saying it's from New
It's a
Orleans,
story
you
he tells
know.
himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
I'm really
Well, Mr.
hoping.
Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
$1930s?
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Oh, am I picking characters? Oh. Edward. Okay. So this has two. Does this have a Resident Evil kind of thing that if you play one story, is different to the other. If that's true, then there's actually a good point to play this game again. Guess it's good I'm starting it now. But we're gonna go with Edward here. And then we'll do Emily, her name is.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Yeah, there has to be two sides of the story then. Oh, my mouse sensitivity is way too high. Hold on. Oh. Come on. Okay. Alias F. Flashlight's V. Do I have anything set to V already? No, I mean F. Melee attack set. Stealth, that's fine. Can I make flashlight F? And then what was that? So make melee that, and then flashlight F. Yeah. Q opportunity. Also reload. That's fine. That's fine. Examine his tab. I guess that's interact is fine. Okay, cool. Wow, that is still really fucking high. This is so high. Guess that's better. Look away far away inside. Okay.
Now what do we got here?
Wow, that's an old timey. Oh, kitchen garden key. Yeah, I have to keep it like this high. I'm moving around. I'm gonna... Damn. Okay.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Okay. There is definitely something down there. Oh, we have to come back for that. Ooh, that was a front drop. What's the deal with this tree? That's probably where I need to go. Housekeeper key. What? Did I miss something? There's rustling upstairs.
Don't mind if I do.
Actually, I probably should look at okay. A clue?
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I'm going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth wood and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, $0.25. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
All right. We'll take that. That's how you find things. Okay. I just keep bullets and well, I guess I'll head over here. That's rat poison.
What was that?
Anything else in here? Oh. So there is, okay, this is confirming that you should play Emily's and that's fresh. Like all this stuff is fresh. So someone's here. Kind of obvious.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Oh, I know one piece of
That
stuff.
doesn't look safe. There's something missing.
I bet you I can't get through there because that's gonna hurt me. That's fine. Let's go over here then. Really nothing? All the rest fits in.
I need the key.
Oh, I don't have the key. Well, need the key for that. Let's go. guess in here. I feel like there should be a... there might just be nothing in here. Like a map? No, I don't have a map. So I just have to remember locations. If I can cross that. Yep, knew it. Okay. That's a couple pieces missing. Let's I guess we have to head back because we have to find the key. Key in here. See these keys, but apparently that's not.
That's one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
Love how I already hit the goddamn puzzles in this game. Oh, it took that long. Okay, and I can't get up here because there's a chain right there. I know there's a I need a rope to get that though. There's something in there. A lot of it.
Nah, I'm not getting in there. Huh. So weird. Like, there's not many places I can go. I know there's something up there.
Really weird that I can't find this key. I see that cannon, and the first thing I think of is Resident Evil with the typewriter ink stuff. What's this door? Was kind of hidden from me. Okay, now I'm inside the house. Can't get in there. Yeah. I don't want to know if that's water or not. Let's check that out. Very Resident Evil. Got it.
Okay. Okay.
Obviously not for that.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Okay. I to open up map. That's still red. That means there's still stuff to do in there. All these rooms are cleared out. I just press M. No.
I need the key.
Go upstairs.
It's wedged shut.
You have to go.
Looks important.
Okay, so an important door, a door that's wedged shut.
Oh. I need the key.
A lot of fucking keys in this place.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming Eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the Eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
Come back to your daily news at 5.
I need the key.
There it goes. I see that clock and I'm like, that's weird. Maybe someone will come, right? I'm here. That's locked. Can't get there. Can't. The fuck.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you, get back to your rooms.
This is a
Keep your eyes on the child.
interesting array of characters.
Immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
This man's just like, you know what? We're just gonna fucking do what we want to. Like, fuck you. There's some weird frame drops and some weird graphical stuff, and that could just be because of my PC. I don't know.
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Anything important I should look out for? Did he keep a diary?
Not that I know of, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Pirosi? Back from the beyond. Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep. How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Tarawea? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say. The people of Deseto were becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All would be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard. The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
Nothing on page 5. This does look like... Hey, I needed that.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would kill the guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Sally, I died. That's wrapped.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.
It's like the longer you stare into it, it doesn't help anything.
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
That isn't right. A corner store? No, I can't do anything. Wow, I'm just a bad aim. Got it.
What the hell is going on?
Roots and medicine. I was a big man for a few minutes.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
Jeremy did this. How?
Pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much you paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Yeah, they're giving me bullets. Oh, they're giving me a lot of bullets, and apparently I just can't aim. Get back here. There's stuff back there. So why are you only here for a few minutes? That's my question. Some weird stuff's happened. Like the weird stuff in this game. The fuck is that thing? Okay. Apparently enemies take a lot of bullets. Good to know that.
I can't go that way.
Is it because of the fog? Oh, really? That's weird.
My weapon broke.
Run away! That's weird. That's really weird.
I can't go that way.
Oh, I know that. I'm just grabbing bullets.
Nice.
Okay, so let's do the... Okay, see ya. That's kind of how you have to do that. You want to lower their health as much as you can. Need to go over there. Well,
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
an old talisman shaped over centuries. The engraving of the numbers look to be less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself.
I think it's meant for the talisman. I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Three, 5, 8. 3, 5, 8. Hold on. So it needs to be off the side, but it is 3, 5, 8. So it needs to be like this. But we need that as 3. Back in these notes. 8's at the end. 358. Yeah.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that? Huh.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction, where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
I don't like that, man. That was chapter 1?
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No. I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective? Are you gonna be alright?
Maybe. No.
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later. This talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden. Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is Desetto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at Desetto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
Got it. Room key number 6. Okay, I can at least get into the room key now.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
You can take the valve from the wine cellar. So now we know that's in the cellar.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork.
December 16th, 1928.
Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Dorsetto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doctor. Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Dorsetto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago, a claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor.
Hers is kind of weird because, like, at least everyone else is like, hey, you know, this could be impersonation syndrome, but, you know, that's a thing.
Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. she is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
And her treatment plan?
Even that guy's like,
should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy, I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
I don't think so.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy. There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Yeah.
I need the key.
What this key? Well, I can go into room number 6 now. The map updated? Got into library. Okay.
I'm not gonna walk out of this now. I need to help Emily save her uncle.
Be funny and be like, nope, not dealing with this.
I need the key.
Well, I know if I go to the fuck that. Room number 6, right? The other objective I need to do is also... Oh. Sorry.
It's stained. Looks like some kind of rot.
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses.
I feel offended.
You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
Thanks, Grace. Thanks for making everyone that.
It's another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces.
Oh. I know this. Might take a while to. I saw a cutscene here.
kitchen. I assure you.
I'm sorry.
Promise you. Mr. Hotwood is
I was just
nowhere
looking
near my
for-
kitchen, and neither should you be. Don't make me
I didn't
kick you
mean
out
to-
of this house.
Sorry.
Now get out.
Yeah.
I want to see locked it.
I need the key.
Of course. Well, I guess going to this room.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Terry Bricklow, 1917. Deseto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Deseto kept a modest production of Barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Deseto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Deseto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Deseto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legrasse of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Deseto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Deseto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Deseto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Okay. Bet you I can take that later. the fact that I got that.
It's wedged shut.
God damn it. Cutters. Snip.
What happened? Everything's normal again? All right.
Okay, so because I couldn't get into the kitchen, now I can go out here. And I know there's a thing down here. What's this? Why?
This can't be real. Got it.
Now I can get back up there. Now that should fill up. I should be able to grab what I want it now. Nice. Let's look at the map here. We still have room 6 that we can get into. Right? A lot of this stuff is I go up the ladder, I believe is fine. I think so. Yeah. I went through all that. This is wedged. Not that one. There was a picture there. I guess go to room 6 now, right? It's the only other thing I can do, except for the,
This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh. Looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken and missing some pieces.
Well, I got one piece.
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, girl about yay high?
Can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. But we can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked. A time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
You know, there's some people I know that do not understand that saying at all.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Emily's here.
Weird fucking piece of art, I can tell you that much. Boxing? Really nothing in there? Bada bing, bada boom.
Huh. How eccentric.
I already know whose room this is.
What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Ow. What do you do?
The Astarte Artist Colony. I remember
hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burn soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Terceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
Ten, 11, 1. You can see that. That being said, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. I'm wondering if it goes Scorpion, Sagittarius, Aquarius. So M, Arrow, Water. M, Arrow, Water. M. I see an M. Wait, 10, 11, 1, right? Cross-reference the what? To get the number. There's 3 here. William Agnes, Franklin Moore, and Noah Keith. Franken Agnes. Oh. William Agnes. William Agnes is 2 9 294. So at this point I have to look back at this. 2 9. So Pisces, Libra, Taurus. Pisces, Libra, Taurus. Weird hook thing, Omega symbol, weird Omega symbol. Oops. Omega symbol, weird something. Bada bing, bada boom.
Got it. I think I've seen this somewhere.
Obviously, these are corner pieces. Rotate.
There was something in the commonplace book about this.
Let's see here. What's that thing? Okay. So this is right. The middle's right. This needs to go up here. Just to rotate right there. This needs. Nope. Like this needs to go. Let's look here. That looks a lot better. Oh, I need the symbols in the right spots too, huh? Just because this has blood on it. That makes that an easy discovery. Bingo.
I think the clock broke. Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
634. 634.
I need the key.
634.
Detective Carnby had a hard time understanding what had happened. It did feel similar to when
Find the talisman's number hidden in. Repair the detective plate in the. I know this is 634. For this 634.
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
That'll be 3. Up. 6. I like that song. Apparently, I'm clearly not understanding where I'm going next. I don't have any more keys. The only thing I have... Repair the detective plate in the boiler. Find the talisman number hidden in the... Find the talisman number hidden in the... Oh, wait. So it's 364, right? So if it's 364. I got it. Okay, so 3. Six, 3, 4. Sorry. Could be 436. Six, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Unless, oh, the middle needs to be 3. So I know the middle needs to be 3. The other two I'm not quite sure about. All I know is this needs to be 3. And this is between a 4 or a 6. Got it.
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
Hallway outside Jeremy's room. Got it. Great. What the fuck?
I entered another one of Jeremy's memories.
What in...
May 1923, Monday. All okay, ready for delivery. Maintenance. Oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled. Tuesday. Shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance. Service bridge close to broken. Wednesday. Prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hotwood, a painter, who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday. Mr. Hotwood's efforts delayed. The workers seemed nervous about his presence. Hotwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully, that's the end, and work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
This is the devil that guides us now.
Give me a moment. I guess that's the door.
I need the key.
Okay, I got the key. Actually, why not just top myself off, you know?
There's something missing.
It's the only fucking key I have, so oh, that's the one that works.
Got it.
Oh, you can see them. Oh, yeah, I am not heading over there. I'll have to head behind the thing, though. That's the only issue. Takes 3.
Worked.
Can I was not done exploring that place. Can I? A minute before I did any of that. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Well, it's a good thing I went back. Fair enough, I guess. I got a shovel. Switch to the fire axe. Oh, really? I need a... Give me the shovel again.
Looks pretty weak. I just need something to break it.
Holy shit! Oh, really? We're gonna do this over again? Now, I'm gonna be honest. I am really hoping that, the company that owns all these games ends up, selling them off. I'd be wondering, why would they ever sell it off? Okay, I'm dead again. I did get that right. Okay, cool. Now we gotta go here. Grab, that's not what I wanted. Really?
Looks pretty weak. I just need something to break it.
Broke the barricade. I need a new shovel. You are my new shovel. I am as quiet as a mouse. I don't like the piano playing. That's... Except for the bullets. Okay. Like I said, I am quiet as a mouse. Want to make sure they don't see me. There's more. Why is there more? Just turn into a full Goofy right now. It's probably the best Goofy impression I ever did in my life. Dude, there's sometimes I do voices and then I'm like, how the hell did I do those voices? Never will be able to.
There's gotta be a way to get to the other side.
Going up.
Alright. Now what?
Tough cloth.
Yeah, come on, Carnby. Wouldn't you rather fall to your death than go up in flames?
Yeah, this bestows so much confidence. As long as you have, my man. I don't like the... Oh, no. Hear it though.
It's the hateful mound Jeremy talked about in his book.
I have a feeling this is a boss battle that I'm not ready for.
Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Get that thing out of my face.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just a detective trying to find something called Tarawea.
You after Jeremy too? Why?
I'm working for his niece. She wants to make sure he's all right.
He might be unharmed, but far from all right. He's a curse upon Deseto.
Here we go again.
Quiet.
Oh, Christ in heaven.
What?
Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain Texts by Juan Luis Jorge. To act is in itself
say that
divine.
name 30 times fast.
Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul in motion. Yet our free will is so easily overwhelmed by the dullness of everyday life. Our actions become rote and rigid, in spite of luxury and comfort. True divinity is found in the choice of leaving the stage where we all perform. People who discover this freedom unexpectedly will be struck by the terror of this revelation and become paralyzed, or worse, turn to suicide. However, if you are able to weather that storm, you will discover that there is a divine path beyond that fear. There is a chance to dismount your destiny and make something new. Something that hasn't been planned for or predestined. There is difficulty in explaining this type of acting as it transcends our everyday choices. This isn't some banal decision choosing one career over the other, or even who I should marry. Leaving the stage, no matter how, isn't a matter of course correction. It's a rejection of the story that the creator is telling.
Sitting room key.
It's wedged shut.
It worked.
The Barlow lens. Instructions. To double the magnification of your telescope, simply fit this Barlow lens to your instrument. Then operate the fine-tuners to adjust the distance between your lenses. This is easily done while looking through your eyepiece. Simply search for a position where your picture is clear and appears flat. When correctly tuned, your telescope should present a clear picture with magnificent magnification.
Magnificent I wonder how many times it took that seller key. Hey.
What's this?
So, because I finished this. Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Now I have 2 guns and a shovel. So let's figure out what's going on here.
I don't think I have everything I need.
Okay. Anything else in this room? I like this something. Oh, the bullets. Okay. I don't think I need a. Okay, so I have what right now? I have a cellar key, sitting room key, but I can also. No, I wonder if the sitting room.
Huh? What?
Oh, okay. They are not allowing me out.
It's wedged shut.
It worked.
Detective Carnby, how good of you to come. Let me pour you a drink.
That's actually not.
This place looks like it was hit by a bomb.
Welcome to the madhouse, detective.
Thanks. Did the ceiling just collapse?
I heard it was something in the attic, something that was supposed to happen but didn't. How that could have such consequences is beyond me. The truth is, I don't know why the room looks like this. But I bet your friend Jeremy does.
You know where I could find him?
Oh, somewhere in his past, I suppose. He keeps going on about that mysterious dark man. I think he is hiding from him. Or maybe he's with him. I can't really keep up. I don't worry much. Take a look around this room. You may think it looks spectacularly devastated, but I just think it's finally found its stride. It fits perfectly with the state of this place and its loonies. The same goes for the nonsense with Jeremy. In my eyes, we finally managed to match the wild ride inside all of us.
Well, I'm happy you find the evening so harmonious. I hope you don't mind me setting things right. Jeremy's business, that is. This room looks beyond my capabilities.
Good luck, Detective. Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah. Evening, miss. Can I get some more of that whiskey?
Go ahead, Detective. I don't think I can stomach any more anyway.
Am I bothering you?
On the contrary, Detective, I enjoy watching professionals at work.
Well, I better get going.
Bye now, Detective. Don't take any wooden nickels.
You know, this game keeps getting really weird. I don't know how I feel about it. Well, I only need one more thing, so... Ooh, this, what does this take me? It takes me here. Okay. That's actually a good thing, because I do have to go. I thought that was open for a second. I don't need to go back in there. But, I do need to go down into the cellar room. But I also have the sitting room key. I'm not 100% sure. Where the sitting room would be. So let's... Could be Aaron. This door's locked.
I need the key.
Let's go down to the cellar. Did not mean to do that. Wow. Apparently they don't want me back in there. Okay. So just unlock that. This is on sitting room. So sitting room's across from me.
There's something missing.
France? Yeah, it's France. This is also a really old globe. Like I don't think people understand how old this globe is. The German Empire was still is a thing on this globe. Oh, there might be countries on there that doesn't.
This must be that kid's room. Why does she seem so familiar?
Don't you worry, Grace. Go play your game, bleat and bellow with the others. I won't be jealous. There will be more masquerades. However, I would love it if you would finish my mask for the feast. With love, Ruth.
Wow. Ah. Oh. Oh, that's the little girl. There's a lock that he just walked by. I have to probably get that one. Yeah, this is 1930s, maybe 1920s.
What you got there? You drawing something?
Cigarette lighters on every desk, cigarettes just everywhere.
I know you from somewhere.
I remember you, Mr. Carnby.
From where?
Don't touch that. Cassandra wouldn't like it. She wouldn't like it at all.
Do you know where she is?
I'd rather not talk about it. It makes me upset. Besides, she'll be back after the Feast of St. John.
You think?
Yup. It's all on the page, Mr. Carnby. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
All right.
I'm gonna go now, if that's okay. I don't like to stay too long in the same place. Mr. McCoffee might find me.
Hey. Is he mean to you?
Not everyone needs to be saved, Mr. Carnby. You should know that by now.
The fuck?
Miss Beauregard, I picked up your medicine at the post office today. As you understand, it needs to be administered by the orderlies for your safety. I've put the box in Lottie's room for now, and I'm sure she will find you as soon as possible. Mr. Waits.
Huh. So this is where Cassandra Beauregard ended up. For some reason, I thought she died years ago. It's another one of those strange padlocks. There's more of that rot again, like it's guiding me to do something. But what? If I find the full set of bottles, then maybe I can make something out of the stains of rot.
Oh. Where would the other bottle be? The only place is the cellar. Sally. I only have this cockroach. On. Go back. Welcome back. This game keeps getting weirder and weird.
I'm not gonna walk out of this now. I need to help Emily save her uncle. I need the key. I need the key. I need the key.
Doesn't really give me specifics on the key that I need. Well, I went up here and let's go into. He's up there. I guess I need to go over that route. It's the only thing I could think of is going over here. Can't get in the cellar again because everything's locked up. So, up or down, red? Is red even here? Oh, I'm down. Had your opportunity. Oh, cool. Medicine box key? So that's locked from the other side.
Ugh. There's more of that aggressive rot.
On the commonplace of evil, there lies virtue and stark irreverence, careless thoughts of luminous indifference.
But blame not the beast we once were, which science so often wished to refer. Not the wicked full of sin, it is you who stand and grin. All our good intentions aside, whereupon we build our pride. Sunless solitude, follow not this corrupting light. Prophets of confidence always crashes out of sight. Hear me, for we all bear this mark. Thus we must remain alone in the dark.
Shut up. Go this way. Because I need to open that up. Sure.
It worked.
Nice. Got a weird suspicion whenever I go through this door. Yeah, they put a shovel right there indicating I'm in other land.
Jeremy?
What the hell is going on here?
Where's the body?
I got one of the pieces. Okay, next place I need to go to is medicine box key. I don't know where the medicine box is. So yes. Going to the go through the library into the small parlor and into the drawing room. There's a puzzle there. There's also Also down here, not a bench. Oh, is this the medicine box key? Yeah. Nice. Okay, now I can go back up here. Right? That's not the... Well, we have to go through here anyway. He's gone.
I need the key.
I wanna... Anyway, I need to go up. And then I need to find the medicine. Man. Hello? I don't know what that is. Oh, shotguns. Oh, okay. I've never played Alone in the Dark before. The only Alone in the Dark I ever played was the reboot back in like 2008 or 2009, whenever that came out. I didn't play it until like 20 something, 2011 possibly. I bought the game when it was like $5. And I don't remember anything about Alone in the Dark, to be honest. And here. Get back to the...
It's stained. Looks like some kind of rot.
Bummer. Okay, now I can do this puzzle. There you go.
The rot made the shape of a snake. There must be something important to find here. Maybe it has something to do with the numbers on the labels.
2517. Unless this is 257. 257 if we go into 2 5 Weird M69 tab thing. Right? Unless I have to add the 1 to this. Because it'd be 2. Seven. 2 1 5 7.
Carnby didn't know what to...
Look for the number on the bottles. Okay, look in. I see other symbols on the side. Was I supposed to look at the number on the 3rd bottle? Because I don't know the number on the 3rd bottle. Oh, I read that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 2, 5, 7. Okay. I completely read that wrong. I don't know why. And then I have to look back at it because I have really bad memory. Okay, so we're looking that, and then the 2 in the squiggly line. So 2 and squiggly line. Okay, now I can go.
It's another piece of broken plate.
That I don't have. I don't think I have anything else in my inventory. Nope, except for that. Okay. So now we can go back to the room. To the boiler room. So this should be down here. There's another way to get.
I need the key.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'm trying to remember where I'm going. There's a lot of backtracking. Kind of like a Resident Evil game. That's what I've been noticing. Wait. Did not get everything in here? This room? Oh yeah, I still don't have this key. Oh, hold on. This way. Yes. Okay, I actually found my way, and then I can go down here. Turn down this way. Go down. Not there. We go in here. And then this room. Okay, so now I need to look at wait a second. Because it's the church with the light coming down. So the way I figure this one out is I just take a picture of it. And then I just copy that. Okay, so church. Nope. Churches. Down here. I need the other bottom of the... Right there. The rest of the church. Also the... right here. Because those clouds, right? Yeah, clouds. That. Then the sun doesn't. Now that makes sense. Apparently clouds on top. Thanks. Take all the bottoms. Fine. Okay. Got it. Hmm. 759. Oh, okay, so small one. Look at Mr. Detective here. So smaller one is in the middle, bigger one is second middle, and then the larger one. So it's 975. 975. Got it over here. Okay, so we're gonna go in the middle here, and we're gonna go. So this should be 9. 9. Bingo. Boom!
Black glass is showing another room. Must be a way to another one of Jeremy's memories.
So back to the cellar. That's not the cellar. This is a cemetery.
I knew it. I knew it would work. You're getting good at this, Carnby. Maybe a little too good at this. Hartwood's family crypt. Emily's family must have deeper roots in New Orleans than I thought. I figured she was a Yankee like me.
Bang and all. Should have saw me whenever I was playing Condemned 2 Bloodshot and just being able to piece things together. Actually, it makes sense to do that. Hit them a few times and then some bullets.
What's this? Now, what do we got here? Got it.
I'll take that. Boom. There's 3 of them. Yeah, I'll take those 1 bullets, apparently. One, 2, 3. I don't like it whenever they ask me to sleep. But I bet you there's just too many of them. That's why they're asking. I thought that was a plate thing for a second. That was my fault. Hear it. One, two, three. I still have my other gun, my shotgun. So at least I still have that. Oh, and I just got more bullets. Good day. What the fuck? One, two, three. Well, I am running. Oh, I thought I had my my thing on me. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. And it fucking stun locks me like that. No, tomorrow. Came from there and came from there. Okay, So I did just... Okay. I'm going backwards on accident then. Oh. Okay. I think that's where I am going to personally end for tonight. I think we got a couple hours into the game, right? About 3 hours. Probably gonna hit chapter 3 pretty soon. So I did learn there's 5 chapters in for each character. So have a good one, Freeman. Hope to catch you around for another day. Yeah. So between the two, there are about 10 chapters. So we'll play through, I believe her name is Emily, after we finish this one. You're back. You've been gone the entire time. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah. Hello everyone. If you like this video, then don't hesitate to check out the channel, where I upload my playthroughs, thoughts on games, and many other videos based around video games. If you want to see when the next video goes up, then don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Hope everyone has a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye!